Hey there, and welcome. Have you ever stopped to think about what kind of leader you really are? Or maybe more importantly, what kind of leader you could be? Well, today, we're going to dive into the M360 framework. Think of it as a roadmap designed to help you find and navigate your own unique leadership path. So, let's get started.
The big question right off the bat is which one of these stances is yours? Figuring out where you are right now is, without a doubt, the most important first step to getting where you want to go. And that's exactly what we're here to figure out together.
To do that, you're going to need a map. That's what this framework is. It gives you a clear step-by-step journey, turning what can sometimes feel like a confusing path into a really intentional, powerful way forward.
And here it is, the map itself. The M360 path has 4 distinct stages. It all starts with awareness and autonomy. That's where you master yourself. Then you progress to influence and global leadership, which is all about mastering your impact on the world around you. So let's start at the very beginning.
Before you can really lead other people effectively, you have to be able to lead yourself. It just makes sense, right? That's why this whole journey kicks off with those first 2 stances, awareness and autonomy. They're completely focused on building your own personal, rock-solid foundation for leadership.
So stance number 1 is all about awareness. And listen, this isn't about trying to be like some other famous leader. No way. This is about finding your authentic style by really digging deep into what motivates you. When you know why you do what you do, it unlocks everything else. It gives you this incredible clarity to make better decisions and really move your career forward on purpose.
And once you have that clarity, the next step is all about mastering your day-to-day. A huge outcome of doing this is what you see right here. Finally saying goodbye to all that unnecessary stress. But how do you actually do that? Well, that brings us to stance number 2, autonomy. This is where that self-awareness you've built turns into real, decisive action. You get your hands on concrete strategies and tools to master your time and your priorities, which completely transforms your personal efficiency. And when you maximize your own performance, you get that feeling of control back, and that constant, overwhelming stress just starts to melt away. Now this is a really crucial turning point on the journey. Once you've built that strong foundation of awareness and autonomy, what we call mastery of self, your focus starts to shift outward. It's time to take all that personal effectiveness and translate it into leading others and achieving mastery of impact. Okay, with that foundation firmly in place, we're heading into the second half of the journey. This is where you learn how to really inspire your teams, drive change that actually matters, and make a real measurable impact. Stance 3 is all about influence. This is where your leadership becomes visible to everyone. It's about developing communication that doesn't just inform, but actually inspires and mobilizes people. It's about mastering the art of delegating with confidence. You're no longer just managing a team. You're actively engaging, motivating, and lifting every single person up to do their absolute best work.
And that brings us to the final stance, global leadership. This is truly the peak of the journey. You're moving beyond just your team to embrace this big picture holistic vision. This is for leaders who want to create a consistent, exceptional, and seriously lasting impact across their entire organization. It's the whole shebang.
So, you've seen the map, you've seen the 4 key stops along the journey. The path is laid out pretty clearly. The only question now is, how do you take that very first step to transform everything?
Getting started is actually super simple. If you want to find the perfect program for you right now, there's a quick quiz you can take. If you'd rather chat about your goals with a real person, you can schedule a totally free call with an expert. And if you want to keep powerful tools right in your pocket, you can download the M360 Plus app. 3 clear, easy ways to begin. When you boil it all down, this entire journey is about one thing, and it's captured perfectly right here. Unleashing that powerful, authentic leader that is already inside of you. The path is clear. The only question left is, who will you become when you decide to walk it?